Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sonia, and if you're new here, thank you very much for joining me. If you're planning on hosting an afternoon tea, it's a nice consideration for your guests to include an herbal tea or tisane. Now, I have a hard time understanding it, but not everyone likes black tea. Or perhaps they can't drink black tea because of the caffeine. But either way, they want to enjoy, of course, the ritual and the atmosphere and the food that is afternoon tea. So offering guests an herbal tea is a really good idea. But of course, there are so many teas to choose from today. What should you pick? I mean, the store shelves are full of different flavors. And sometimes you can get overwhelmed just by those offered for health and medicinal purposes. Whenever I have had the pleasure of going out for afternoon tea, the menu has always included at least one herbal choice. And I would have to say often it has been a berry or a peach of some kind. Now, I think the reason for that is probably, in spite of there being so many different fruit-flavored teas to choose from, it's because it's important to offer something that pairs well with food. Now, whether savory chicken finger sandwiches or the little chocolate desserts, both peach and berry flavored teas go really well with those flavors. Now, also, when choosing your fruit tea, if you're going caffeine free, note that there are a lot of fruit teas that are actually green tea that has been flavored, which means they are not caffeine free. They won't have as much, but green tea does still have some caffeine. So I have here two teas I thought I would try for you today. Good and Gather comes from Target. I think it's Target store brand. And this flavor is raspberry hibiscus. And then this is Celestial Seasonings Country Peach Passion. Now, I've had this peach before, but it's been a while and I have forgotten its intensity. It might be light, it might be heavy, I don't recall. And I've never had the raspberry. Now, they both call for boiling water, but their steep times vary slightly. The raspberry calls for 3 to 5 minutes, which for me means 4. I like to slice it down the middle. And the peach tea calls for steeping for 4 to 6 minutes, which for me will mean 5. So I'll pour them both up at the same time, and I'll try the raspberry first, and then the peach should be ready. So let's get started. Well, I can tell you, the raspberry smells really strong. The peach, very light. That's definitely the winner in the aroma category. And again, I'm going to let them both steep for about 4 minutes, and then try the raspberry first, with the peach steeping a bit longer before I try it. All right. There we go. It's been 4 minutes. Now let's try a raspberry first. And again, I won't be putting anything in these because I just want to try them straight. Okay, before I try the raspberry or the peach, I wanted to tell you the ingredients that are in them. These are both organic, by the way. The raspberry and the peach are both organic teas. And the ingredients for the raspberry says hibiscus, rose hips, chicory, lemongrass, licorice root, natural flavors. All right, caffeine free. Okay, So let's try our raspberry. I must say the aroma is it's really strong. When I first took it out of the box and opened the packet, it was really a very strong berry, raspberry aroma. It's really nice. You know, I have to say the aroma is stronger than the flavor. It's a nice flavor. It's kind of mild. You know, raspberry can have that really sweet, almost sharp flavor to it. At least I think so. And I like it, but it's distinctive. It's raspberry. And I don't know, maybe it's the hibiscus that has kind of tamped that down a little bit. It's really nice, though. I do like it. And sweetened, of course, it would be even that much better. I'm trying it with nothing in it. But I do like it. But it's not as strong in the flavor as it is in the aroma. And I always find that interesting. But that is very nice. All right, let's try the peach. And before, okay, again, organic. These are the ingredients. Orange peel, interesting. Rose hips, hawthorn, chamomile, natural peach flavor with other natural flavors, blackberry leaves, hibiscus, peaches, and citric acid. So let's try that. Nice light aroma. Definitely peach. In fact, I'm getting more, a stronger flavor with the aroma than I got with the raspberry, if that makes any sense. In other words, the aroma to flavor ratio is more even. I quite like that. If I were to do one and only one, I might pick the peach instead of the raspberry. I like the raspberry. And it would go really well with chocolate, but so would the peach. And if I had to only pick one, I might pick the peach. Yeah, I think I like that better. Maybe better. They're both quite good. Might offer both. And there you have it, just a small sample of what's available to you when offering your guests an herbal alternative for afternoon tea. I hope you liked this video. Hit that like button if you did, give it a thumbs up, and consider subscribing for more tea videos. Until next time, bye-bye.